Hi and welcome to this auto emotional presentation for an absolutely stunning BMW 640i GRAN Coupe. If you want the ultimate, this certainly is done to get. This is the big daddy, and this is probably the nicest one available for sale currently here in the UAE. This is a 2015 British expat owner with just 72,000 kilometers on the clock, fully loaded, and as you can see in this beautiful blue metallic, the car is nigh on perfect. I can't really fault this car, to be perfectly honest, apart from the fact that it's not registered to me. That's the only drawback to this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. From any angle that you take a look at this thing, it really is just a gorgeous car. It's had a lavish amount of money spent on it. Full BMW AGMC service history, the last service done out of warranty specialist, but as you can see, really in fabulous condition. Really hard to pick out absolutely anything on this car to fault. Got the M styling pack, and of course the oversized alloy wheels, as you can see, in really good condition. Brilliant tyre as well, deep thread there, and this beautiful blue metallic deep hue. The factory kit, as you can see, no accidents whatsoever. Anyone's happy to do a full service check, 2 keys, everything on this car works as it's supposed to. As you can see, you're greeted by that M emblem and that beautiful ivory leather interior with the black stitching and the contrasting white ivory as well. Electric memory seats there, electric windows. So many toys to go through on this particular vehicle, and that's what it's all about. Lovely styling on this thing. True space for 4 adults in this as well. ISOFIX in the rear, digital climate control, quad zone, and as you can see, you can even move the seats backwards and forwards from the rear as well. High level brake line there. Again, all the alloys in beautiful condition. You've got the dual exhaust system, and of course that proud badge letting you know this is something very special. To show you how much care was taken on this vehicle, this is actually a custom cover that the owner had made for this car. So you can see nothing, no pets, original tools. This car really is in fabulous condition. Whoever ends up owning this is going to be very proud of owning this Grand Coupe. Again, as you can see, beautiful off ivory leather there in immaculate condition with a contrasting walnut trim as well. Power folding electric mirrors, as you can imagine. The car really does have all the toys. Memory seats even on the passenger side as well. Suffice to say, absolutely everything works. Electric lumbar support, leg support, even the headrest on this thing is so customizable. Beautiful car. Airbags throughout. This is of course a BMW, so it's going to be super safe. As mentioned, 2 keys and full BMW service history. Let's get into the driver's seat. Keyless entry as well, which is always nice, so you can keep the key with you. And keyless entry, keyless start as well, and the beast comes to life. So you've got electric windows. We're not going to demonstrate those, are fully working. Obviously we don't want to get any watermarks, the car's just been valeted. Electric mirrors, that being the drivers and that being the passengers as well. Of course you've got auto headlights. You can also illuminate the cluster with different strength of lighting, front and rear fog lights. You've also got the lane departure system option on this car, so you actually get the shaker feel on the steering wheel in case you're straying across lanes. BMW are taking care of you constantly. This is the trip computer as well, showing the mileage, just coming up to 73,000 at the moment, so really low mileage for this car. Cruise control simply touch it and it's on. Paddle shift as well in case you do feel like giving it some 315 brake horsepower, so it's not a slow car. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. You've also got the heated and cool seats as well. 3-stage on all of those. Really nice having the cool seats coming up to the summer months as well. Ice cold AC, of course you can't feel it, but you certainly can hear it. This thing is really powering through. And then you've also got the late generation iDrive from a BMW as well. You've got all of your controls to hand, multimedia, giving you Bluetooth connectivity as well as CD, AUX and USB. Going back, there's also a radio, of course. We won't put that on so we don't infringe any copyright. Bluetooth for hands-free calling and for music streaming as well. Navigation, it's got the maps up on that large 10-inch screen. Going back to the main menu, then there's also lots of toys in this where you have got lots of facilities to add connectivity and also to check up on the vehicle itself. And one awesome thing about this car, of course, is you've got different driving styles. So for example, if you're in comfort and you want to, save the environment a bit more, you can actually go into Eco Pro, where this 8-speed gearbox is going to be a bit more forgiving on the roads. But if you want to turn it up a notch, back to comfort, and then you can even go to sport, much more dynamic, and even sport plus, which really is a bit of a beast on this car. So we tend to keep it in comfort. Huge cup holders as well. It's actually quite handy having lots of storage space in a car like this, because you're always carrying around phones and pens and keys and so on and so forth. 12-volt lighter, of course no one smokes in this vehicle. Automatic hold as well for the brakes. Put it into reverse and it will engage your sensors front and rear, as well as the rear camera and your parking lines. Simply press P and the car's back in park. And you've got huge armrest here, actually, lockable to keep all your storage stuff in place, and you've got your AUX and USB inputs there as well. Bags mentioned throughout this vehicle. Again, it's a super safe car. It's a BMW after all, and it's built very well. Then opening it up here, one of the reasons why the car is in such good condition. We won't go through it. It's a huge file, all BMW service history, and as mentioned, last one out of warranty for the specialist. Again, keeping that nice and safe. You've also got a huge panoramic sunroof on this thing, and we are blessed with that all year round sunshine from the UAE skyline. This really is an absolutely beautiful vehicle. So someone's going to get very lucky, whomsoever this car ends up with. And it's also got 3M tints, genuine stuff, as you can see popping through there. Again, in such good condition, this car. Really, it's just privileged to sell, and hoping that whomsoever is the first lucky person to come and take a look at this vehicle is undoubtedly going to end up owning it. There's nothing to fault on this car. It really is that good. So 2015 BMW 640i Grand Coupe, British expat owner, full BMW service history, bar the last one was specialist, fully loaded, reversing camera, 4-zone, climate control, cruise control, and so much more. Any inquiries, hit us up.